This video is brought to you by Against the Flow of Mississippi. Against the Flow of Mississippi is a book about Jake Fayard, a Marine veteran who is unhappy with the political machine running the state of Mississippi. He decides to fight the corruption from the inside. Jake will face more challenges than he ever has and will stand up for what he thinks is right. His notoriously hot temper will push him to the edge of murder, along with his friend and brother Kobe Barhanovich. Together, they will fight the system and give the power back to the citizens of Mississippi. Against the Flow of Mississippi is now available on Amazon. A link to the book will be placed in the description below.
We are right next to the airport and we're both on. We have about 30 or 40 people here out on radio.
For the inevitable, whether or not when the emergency infrastructure fails, when it comes to the public service radios and things like that, amateur radio is self-supporting. There's no need for a repeater or like a cell phone tower for the communications to work. We can communicate from here, around the corner, around the world, using our radios and our equipment to help relay messages of importance when it comes to health and welfare, or we need an ambulance, we need a doctor, we need food. We can do that with the radio equipment that we have.
My name is Harris, Hotel Able Roger Roger India Sierra.
We feel we're very fortunate to have people who have willingly given of themselves, truly compassionate people who came from everywhere to help us, says Harris Miller, KB5 BFK, a local ham operator and electronic technician.
Kitty and Lakeview's under 12 feet of water right now. And they were high and dry. They had no water whatsoever.
Because they didn't know.
They didn't know. No one knew. They didn't even know the levee had breached. So after the levee had breached, the levee breached at 8:30 that morning. At 5:30 that afternoon, they still had no idea that the levee had breached. That's how much information was not being communicated.
It is coming up, baby, and we got the flatboat.
Took about a half hour to inflate it.
Before Katrina, people would tell me, when we need you, we'll call you. But when you need the hams, you can't call them, because that's why you need them.
We didn't even have a cell phone.
Oh, no, the cell phones were gone. Cell phones went before Katrina because they were saturated. It's still around in spite of some of the technical advances.
When he tuned it,
Well,
you just press the button.
on those fields, you can read CW when you can't read the What happened was the government communication failed. All the fancy trunking, all the links, all of that stuff failed because everything went underwater. And our UHF repeater, we were still on.
The thing is that if it blows the antennas and the cables off the towers, no matter what frequency you're using, you've got a problem. When people get in a state where they can't talk, society begins to crumble real fast.
I think the general public gets an idea that we are like CB people that was designed to communicate at a local level. We were designed by the federal government to be an auxiliary for them in the event of power failures, where they could come in and they would know that we have ham radio available, and they could then take over the station and use it for communication purposes. They would come in with their portable generators and hook it into our equipment, because our equipment actually works on DC. It's, we have AC coming in, but it's converted to DC. And with their generators, they could then use our equipment to do their job.